At the lavish Windsor Hall, guests whispered as the millionaire's only son, 8-year-old Daniel, arrived at the wedding looking painfully deformed, his shoulders hunched, his walk uneven, and his face swollen as though something terrible had happened. Rumors spread like wildfire. Some said he had a rare illness. Others claimed the father was hiding a family curse. His father, Mr. Whitmore, tried to smile for the cameras, but his eyes carried shame and fear. No one dared to approach the boy, no one except Evelyn, the quiet black cleaner who had worked in the estate for years, and seen and unheard. She watched him struggle to lift his head, his tiny fingers trembling as he clutched his suit. Something didn't sit right with her. She moved closer under the pretense of tidying the aisle, and when Daniel stumbled, she gently caught him. "Does it hurt?" she whispered. The boy nodded weakly. Evelyn's instincts kicked in. She had raised 5 siblings and cared for dozens of children in her community. She recognized pain and she recognized fear. She asked if she could check his collar, and Daniel hesitated before giving the smallest nod. To her shock, she discovered layers of thick padding and medical tape wrapped tightly around his torso, neck, and face, forcing him into a twisted shape. His breathing was shallow, his skin red from irritation. Evelyn's heart pounded. Someone had intentionally made him look deformed. She rushed him to a quiet corner, carefully cutting away the bindings. As the layers peeled off, Daniel straightened, lifted his chin, and took his first easy breath. His real face emerged perfectly normal, bright-eyed, and innocent. "Who did this to you?" she asked softly. Daniel pointed toward the bride's dressing room. Evelyn froze. The soon-to-be stepmother. The woman had been desperate to keep Whitmore's affection, terrified that his son's charm might steal attention. She had forced the boy into those bindings to embarrass him and to convince the guests he was too strange to be publicly seen, hoping the shame would push him into boarding school forever. Evelyn, trembling with anger, marched Daniel straight to the altar where the ceremony was beginning. Gasps filled the hall as the boy walked perfectly straight, no deformity in sight. The bride's face drained of color. Mr. Whitmore demanded an explanation, and Daniel bravely told the truth. The wedding collapsed instantly. Security escorted the bride out as she screamed excuses. Mr. Whitmore dropped to his knees, hugging his son tightly, tears streaming. Then he turned to Evelyn, this quiet cleaner, who had seen what no one else cared to see, and whispered, "You saved my child. You saved us both." That night, Evelyn didn't just leave with gratitude. She left with a new job, director of family care, and the respect she deserved all along.